Yeah, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna go in on this Jay-Z and Barney's whole episode. Man, let's go back in time. And there was an album that Jay-Z dropped. Oh man, god damn it, was it the Black album? I think it was the Black album, where he blatantly told everybody, "Hey man, I'm not wearing none of that urban gear. I'm wearing white button-ups." Okay. He clearly stated that. Okay. So now, right then and there, when he dropped that album, you could see, the shit started to switch up. You understand what I'm saying? He started to act like, well, I'm classy and all this old shit. When in actuality, he was just corporatizing himself. He was just aligning himself with the upper echelons of this economic stronghold that these crackers have. He pretty much pledged allegiance to them and said, "Hey man, I'm going to stop promoting the black urban wear, and I'm going to promote your guys' clothes, so the kids are wearing your guys' clothes in another 5 or 6 years." And hey, that's what happened. You see hip hop right now. You got niggas wearing what is that shit called, man? Hurley and all these skateboarding products and all this faggot ass weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? All these bright colors. Niggas is, wearing all these, motherfuckers, for instance, motherfuckers is going into Barneys trying to buy $300, Louis Vuitton or Gucci belts, and niggas want to be Gucci'd up, and everybody want to spend the top dollar for everything. And so it's like hip hop has totally changed its look. You got niggas wearing tight ass t-shirts. Look like the motherfuckers spray painted the motherfuckers on their bodies. Tight ass jeans. You know what I'm saying? Shit is wild, man. You got niggas out here, man, defending homosexuality, man. This is all shit that motherfuckers like Jigga have let come through, had opened the floodgates for all this shit to come through. You understand what I'm saying? He's a corporate coon. He stabbed a lot of people that he came up with in the back, as we all know. And all you motherfuckers, you guys love to talk about, well, he's rich, he's rich. You motherfuckers is just young and retarded. You niggas think that being rich is gonna make you feel good and all this old shit, man. Rich motherfuckers is just as miserable as you are, right there where you living at right now. Believe that. You understand what I'm saying? You motherfuckers don't know what it's like to be rich. How you niggas know what it's like to be rich? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, everybody has stress, but stress comes in many different shapes, sizes, and forms. You understand what I'm saying? A rich man's stress is not the same stress as that of a average man. It's just not going to be the same thing. It doesn't mean that it's less stressful. It just means it's a different type of stress. You guys will say, well, I'd rather have a rich man's stress than a poor man's stress. Well, get in a rich man's shoes and you'll see. You'll see what kind of stress that they're going through. And I'm not even telling you not to get your money up. I'm just saying, don't use that as a cop-out to say everything that he's saying is good as gold. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's rich that'll sit there right in your face and lie to you and fuck you over. Look at the U.S. government. Look at all these motherfuckers out here. Look at all these crackers. From the Warren Buffetts to the Bill Gates to the, all these motherfucking clowns. They'll look you right in the face and tell you some bullshit. Or tell you something with a sugar coating when it really means that we're coming to fuck you. And for Jigga not to, come out and speak on this shit sooner and instead say, I'm going to wait till all the facts come out, that lets you know he's already aligned. You understand what I'm saying? He took so much money out of urban clothier designers, the Carl Kanais of the worlds, and the fucking Fat Farms and the Inichis and the Everybody had a clothing line out back then, man. Everybody had a little clothing line cracking off, man. You had Willie Esco clothing line, Nas was pushing that shit. You had a whole bunch of different type of shit. Now, some of that shit didn't do its thing, but some of that shit was doing its thing, man. Had some real hot shit back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Now you look at motherfuckers in so-called urban wear, this shit looks like skateboard clothing. You niggas is out here wearing skateboard shirts and Hurley and DC and whatever the fuck that shit is. What are them fucking shoes, man? I don't know what the fuck, them skateboarding shoes. I don't know what that shit is. I don't fuck with that shit. Your shirts are tighter than a motherfucker now. You know what I mean? It's a wild situation. You niggas is advocating for faggotry. You see a motherfucker make a video talking about the white boy in his little gay song, and you got guys like me really standing up and really, defending this whole gay agenda. It's like, goddamn, damn, you niggas don't like females no more? What kind of shit is that? Come on now. Come on now. Like I said before, Jigga is a backstabber. He stabbed Jazzo in the back. He stabbed Dame and Kareem in the back. You know what I mean? He was hating on Cameron. Jigga's a hater. He's an insecure hater. You know what I'm saying? Cameron was trying to chop, when they first started fucking with each other on Rockefeller. Cam came with, with an open mind, like, hey man, let's go fuck with Jigga. It's all, man, let's go fuck with the Jigga man. Jigga was trying to brush Cam off like Cam wasn't shit. Jigga's scared that the motherfucker's gonna take his spotlight. That's why Jigga always kind of, he was really kind of hating on Beanie Siegel, because Beanie spits harder than Jigga. Period. Jigga keeps motherfuckers around him that are, inferior to him, because when you are superior or equal to, that is a fucking threat to Jigga. So he already has the mind state of a white man. Because white people, the white elite, don't want nobody coming around them that is just as powerful as they are. That fucking threatens their security, because they are already an insecure species. Jigga had been walking around and throwing up this goddamn pyramid, this diamond sign. And you motherfuckers are just, Jigga. In actuality, Jigga spit harder when he was younger than he does right now. His last few albums been trash. Garbage. So, this type of shit doesn't surprise me with Jigga, man. You understand what I'm saying? It does not surprise me with this motherfucker, man. He got Beyonce, but shit, obviously he ain't beating up no pussy, because, I'm gonna give you guys a little secret, if you guys didn't already know this. When, this motherfucker told me this, and I found out myself. I did the research and did the science. Motherfucker's old cat told me a long time ago, he said, hey man, you can always tell if a nigga's going hard at some pussy by the type of offspring he has. I said, what the fuck you mean by that? He said, hey man, if a nigga got a bunch of boys, that means he goes hard in the pussy. If you have a son, that means that night you busted that nut, you was going hard in the pussy. If you have a daughter, that means you was up in there, nigga, making love, nigga, and making love, nigga. You wasn't going hard, nigga. And I know Beyonce's a fine bitch, man, but nigga, I'm jumping up and down in that Nigga, I'm jumping like a motherfucking jackrabbit up in that pussy, man. There's no way she's gonna get no love made to her, man. She's getting beat the fuck down. All night. Till I bust. So, man, that's it. That's all I gotta say, man. 100.